What's up, everyone? I haven't posted in a while. Today I made $2,442 and I am pulling out $2,000 from Apex and 1,000 from Lucid. And these Bulenox I just gotta make around 3 to 700 and I'll be pulling around 2,200 to 3,000 tomorrow. And today was a really great day in progress and execution and patience. And I can really tell that I'm becoming way better trader by just waiting for the certain setups and even passing up on A plus setups just to position myself for the next one. And today I'll be going over all my trades. So the first trade I did was to secure the $1,000 payout for Lucid. And this gave me the most confidence to basically touch the rest of my accounts knowing that I'm gonna hit on every one. So I just wanted to be quick here. I just needed 340. So I wanted to be really quick here and basically just wait for this certain sell side sweep by the 6:30 a.m. right here. And I just wanted to see, are we gonna just instantly start pumping? But I already knew like it was a very, very heavy drop day, at least another 100 points from here. So I just wanted to make sure, all right, if I'm gonna enter here, I gotta be quick and the entry has to be very precise. So that's what I was saying. So we took out this structure. And I'm like, all right, are we gonna go from the 700s to at least the 760s or even clear out the 800s? So I just positioned myself where I didn't need all this. I just needed to enter here and get out at 35. So it was perfect. So right here, and I got out at 37. So I made 340 right here after commission, and this will secure the $1,000 payout. And this was really, really, really good execution, and I trailed as well, so there was no way I was going to lose here. And then let me see if I entered my other one here. Where did I enter this one? Yeah, this was a little later, but I just want to show it to you now, so I don't have to go back later. So same thing. We took this sell side right here after keep selling off, and I just wanted to see, are we going to start Ving back up? So I entered here around the 596 and I trailed it out at 442. I was actually aiming for $700 and I would have got it, but I just decided to trail just in case, and it would have ended up working out, which is a very good sight to see. Um, take this sweep, and then we took out this recent buy side that was resting there. So it was just making sure you're entering in the right structure and you're not going for too much. You can always go for little, but it's better not to go for too much so you don't have to hold for and then just ended up losing for no reason. So this was really good on the Lucids. And as well, I basically passed this TPT. I gotta do tick trade. So on day one, I went for 37 points for $740. And today I went off 5 MQ just to give me 150 points in drawdown. So I entered near the low of the structure. So I did not even care and had the confidence that it was not going to drop 150 points, that it was going to fill my TP for 75 points before it ever took me out. So this was a really, really good trade. Obviously, the only thing that could have been a little better was waiting for this to sweep and then entering near the same spot just for a quicker exit. But I had very good intuition that it was going to fill and kind of repeat the same thing that happened here, like explosively, which it did. Still took it out. And these trades were really, really great. I didn't count this profit towards my 2,140 $442. I only count the PA profit. So that was really well. So then on Bulenox, this is the first trades I took. So I was aiming for 100 points ideally. Um, and I could have took around 700 here, but I literally trailed like this is what happened. It was like this, and then I literally put it right under, right? It took me out and it instantly filled to like the $700 target right here, which is fine, no worries. So this right here got me around, I think 280. Yeah, 280 right here. And then for my other account was the same thing because I really trusted this setup that it was just gonna V and take out this structure if it does anything else, sell off, whatever, because it cannot code any other way. It has to refill this whole imbalance that it left off here and basically gave this enough strength to keep taking out sell side because that's what the way the algorithm was delivering in that certain moment. So this was really, really great entry on this second one. Obviously, I wish I held to right here. Could have got like $800. And it was the same thing. It literally just took me out and then it went. So what to do for next time is you kind of gotta wait for the close and get out of the zone, right? Kind of go back up into it. Kind of, I should have waited until it broke off of this top of the 710s to start trailing like under here or there. But for next time, that's really good to know. And could have made an extra, let's say, instead of what, 330, $340. Yeah, 335, whatever. I could have made, let's say, around $800. So we left around 400 something points, 500 points in 3 minute span. So this is very good for next time. And I just want to have a better attack. And then on the third Bulenox was the same thing. Okay, this is the only entry that I had that was a little off. 50, 20. We're only down $700, but it's nothing to the drawdown that I have, 2,500, 250 points. So if it was a mini, sure, this would have been a horrible trade, even though it filled. But I had really, really like so much room of drawdown that the likelihood of that happening is very rare before it ever starts taking out this. So the odds were in favor that we're going to take out this more than we're going to sell off hard. So that was really good to know. So basically, I just entered on the sell side thinking that was just going to instantly deliver off it. But the most ideal way was around the 600 flats to 580, 560s. So, boom, as soon as I seen it go back near my entry right here, I started trailing, and I was up, let's say, $700 here. And I just made sure I trailed instantly near 500 and it took me out, which was no worries because imagine you were holding longer and it would just fall. Obviously, it could have delivered later, which it did, but who wants to hold that long, you know? So that put me at 500 right here. And then I was like, I'm on fire. There's no point. Like, I need to go um, activate my fourth Bulenox. So this right here was really great. I could have held till at least a 100 point target, which I had, but I was just trailing. I had the most ideal entry. We swept this uh, low of the sell side that we had during the day. It didn't go any further during this moment. So as soon as I seen that we were gonna open near this red candle close, it was instantly gonna start delivering higher and kind of repeat the same structure that it did here. So boom, I got out, trailed, I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I seen this same thing repeat here, another order block. These are basically creating order blocks to go out and take out these buy side that left off, kind of give it confirmation that we're gonna go back up. So then I just was pretty satisfied right there for $330 on the new account right there. So it's day one, who cares? You know, I can easily start aiming for 1,000 plus because these are the most important accounts right here. I just need to make around like anywhere from 300 tomorrow on each to $700 and I can get the max payout for them or be fine with 2,200, which I'm very fine with. I can obviously say for next week, but I would rather just secure the payouts. So this is good to know that it would have delivered for my 100 point target. And as you see, boom, instant delivery. So this would have been really great to pull through and maybe after this first leg, kind of fake out that now people thought we're going to sell off, take out the sell side. Then I could have started trailing. Um, So kind of have to just wait for this first leg to clear out and then kind of take out this first leg of the redistribution that was trying to go up higher. So It's really good to know. And like the way this market delivers is very clear. It's just like sometimes we overcomplicate things. So you kind of just gotta trust it that's gonna take it out. And you're on the right side of delivery. And it happened like a lot of times. Like you could have entered a lot of times on the 600 range. For the 700s, you would have made 100 points here. Let's say you could have made 100 points here. You could have made 100 points here. You could have made, let's say, 70 points here. Another 100 points here. And then here, right here too. This, you see how off the 600s, it was like almost an instant delivery higher for at least 60 points, which is pretty great, to really understand. But I hope you guys learn from these. I'm gonna show you guys my Apex, my last one. I'm gonna be taking out $2,000. So basically for this Apex, I was aiming for 20 points. I could have got it yesterday, but I just used it as the tick trade. So my final trade today was to secure the payout. And basically, it was very clear that I wanted to be very, very precise. I didn't want to be in drawdown. I don't want to break that MAE rule, max violation, and kind of have to restart these 8 days again, which makes zero sense, like no one wants to go through that again off of just drawdown, so I wanted to make sure it was the best trade possible. So my whole idea was we took out this sell side right here that was kind of the low of the day during that moment. Um, After market open, let's say after 30 minutes after market open. So then I wanted to see, all right, are we gonna take this sell side out and kind of give relief that we're gonna go back up higher? So once I saw this, it started to kind of almost V, like, all right, this was the low. Now the next candle, we opened right at the close. So it kind of gave me confirmation that, all right, now the likelihood of it re-delivering higher is way higher than it going lower. Because if this was the case, this would have been a nice red candle, just keep going, going, going. So right there, and I was up like $200 instant. So then I was like, I checked my rhythmic, and I just needed like $5 more. So then I just hopped on one MNQ and got 6 points right here. I would say five, yeah, like 6 points, five and a half, whatever. No, I got 6 points right here, yeah. So instant TP, and I was like, I felt really happy. And if you really look at what happened here, this would have been really ideal for a 100 point delivery again. Because like I like going for 100 points on my Bulenox, but sometimes I kind of don't let it go fully, and I just trail. I just try to take 500 routes up $600, um, just to be sure. But obviously, there's good and bad with that. You're obviously gonna miss your 1,000 point target, but it's better to be safe than sorry, and kind of let these small wins compound rather than kind of going for go big or go home. Um, but hopefully down the line, I'm really trusting these 100 point plays and not ever trailing till it hits. So this is really ideal. And every execution today was pretty perfect. Like no matter the drawdown, only one was in drawdown, that Bulenox I showed you guys. And this really proved that precision beats everything. Like imagine how many accounts did I do today? One, five, seven, eight. 8 accounts, all manually traded and all different trades, most importantly, and they all hit. So that kind of shows like, yo, precision is real. Entry where you enter is real. Where you aim for is real. So you kind of, there's no luck behind this thing. Sure, sometimes there's luck on news, whatever. But if we're speaking about pure price action, there is no luck at all. It's all precision. Everything's precision based. So you gotta just have to know this for next time and not be at the opposite side of delivery, most importantly. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two. I'm gonna keep attacking, keep adding accounts, and making sure my precision is 1% better every day, no matter how good it is. I don't want to take things easy anymore. Like shit is not sweet out here. The moment you think things are sweet, oh, you're good, this, now you stop studying, you stop back testing. That's when you're gonna be like, there's gonna be a day where it just takes you out, wipes out all your accounts because you're not thinking straight. So this is a really great day for momentum. Who cares about the money? Like obviously 3K payout is amazing, but if we're speaking about precision and progress towards momentum, this far exceeds the monetary value. So this is one step closer to greatness.